Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video here with me, Arne Huschenbeth. We are playing Standard and we're trying out Zurgo and Ojutai. Now that Fable and Bankbuster are banned, the power level has shrunk a little bit. I think a very, very strong card in Zurgo and Ojutai could finally make a splash into this format. We already saw right before the bannings happened in the Arena Championship some of the best players in the world, Team Handshake, playing with Zurgo and Ojutai in the Fable format. Of course, the downside here is that this is a deck that would like to play Fable, but nonetheless, I think it could still work out because there's some really good free drops in the Jeskai color pair. And today I'm going with Anointed Peacekeeper instead of the Fable, which is kind of nice to clear the way for your Zurgo and Ojutai and also to attack the Invasion of Gobakhan. Because I guess I'll take a step back. If you don't know this deck from the Arena Championship, the trick here is that you go Invasion, look at their hand, make a interactive spell or whatever it may be more expensive. Then on turn 5, you slam down the Zurgo, boom, attack the Invasion. Invasion flips immediately being on free, and then you can protect the Zurgo and Ojutai with the Light Shield array. So that is the deal here. And Peacekeeper is kind of like the same as Invasion, right? It interrupts them, it takes a look at their hand, gives you information what they have. It is also a target for removal. If your opponent has a go for the throat, they kind of want to kill the Peacekeeper because it makes their other stuff more expensive, right? So that will leave your Ojutai just with less removal to be targeted with, right? And then it also randomly has free power, so it just instantly flips this Invasion as a Vigilance creature. I think the Peacekeeper is one of the best free drops in Standard, honestly. Just there hasn't really been a good home for it. And to be fair, there's a lot of good competition as well. We have Adeline, we have Wedding Announcement, and I guess slower controllish decks like Mono White, they rather play Guardian of Girapur to flicker stuff, or Restoration of Eiganjo, and so on. So the Peacekeeper, even though it's very strong, just hasn't found a home yet. So I'm trying to deliver that to the card. And yeah, the rest of the deck, we're playing cheap interaction, we're playing some Destroy Evils for Shieldreds, Volcanic Spite and Play with Fire for early game stuff. Volcanic Spite is actually kind of cute. It can flip the Invasion at instant speed. So I don't know if the opponent, I mean, some corner case situation that will likely not come up, but what could theoretically come up is that hey, your opponent plays a sweeper, trying to destroy everything, dealing free damage to everything, or whatever. You can just shoot down the Invasion, flip it, and then sack it to prevent the sweeper out of nowhere when the opponent really didn't think you could have done anything about it. So it's kind of cool. And yeah, then we play Emperor and Wedding Announcement and Squee as a token theme. Very nice with the Invasion. I thought Squee is kind of cool to attack it and also have more grindy potential against the various control decks that run around the various black decks. I think Squee is quite good against against the Esper control stuff. I mean, they have Exiling, of course, but in the early game, I mean, what are they gonna do? Like, they can kill it with a removal, but until they get to Sunfall, it will produce tokens and be annoying, or they have to use a removal on it, which means you can get it back. And then we play one random Invasion of New Phyrexia. This is something that the Team Handshake members also played as a one-off. I'm just gonna run it, try it. I mean, in the late game, makes a bunch of tokens, flips into a Planeswalker. Heck, maybe it's good. Who knows? And 4 Make the Spear, of course. And 1 Mirrex down here for the mana base. Just having some mana, that's always nice, especially with Wedding Announcement. Sideboard. We're looking at 4 Barrage. I mean, Esper Legends. Even though I've not been running into the deck, it is, of course, still powerful. It hasn't lost a single card from the banning. And it was one of the better decks in the previous format. So 4 Barrage it is. We have Negate and Stroke and Malevolent Hermit. I like the Hermit here with the invasions. It's a counterspell, right? But it also is a creature, so it works nicely to attack the battles. And then we have Loran, of course, and Knockout Blow as a red and enchantment artifact hate. 2 Sunfalls as well down here, which come in against various creature decks. May it be Mono White Humans, Esper Legends, Green White Enchantments, whatever it may be. Alright, I'm kind of excited about this. This is a flexible deck. It plays 3 colors. It has counter magic, has hasty things, has grind potential of the white cards. It has a lot of stuff going for it. It's kind of like the perfect mid-range deck, and I'm excited to see how Peacekeeper will perform. Alright, let's jump into the games. We're gonna play. Let's go. Yeah, I mean, we have the Spite, which not only is a removal spell, but it can also help us find land drops or get rid of lands. I mean, the card is quite nice. And now that Regular Bankbuster is not a thing anymore, a Braid is just so much less important, right? And that makes the Volcanic Spite become the premium red 2-mana removal. I guess there's Fires of Victory, huh? Which is a card. Oh, look, we're playing against Esper. There is Fires of Victory, yeah. I think I kill it. I ditch the play with fire, and then I play Squee. And then I'm hoping to play a little... Ooh, that's a lot of Zurgo and Ojutai. Then I'm hoping to play a little Squee Delver game, which means I have a threat on board, and then I interact with the rest of your stuff while my threat kills you. Which, I mean, Squee is also a card that adds more and more value. So yeah, okay, opponent chooses to do this, but that is a very, very fair trade for me. Oh my gosh, that's unlucky. Drawing 3 Ojutais here, yikes. I mean, the deck is not that expensive. We have 4 5-drops in the deck. 4 4-drops, the rest costs 3 or less. I guess Invasion of Phyrexia is more like a 4 or 5 mana card, but that's really it. Alright, yeah, that's unfortunate for me. Wait a minute, why does Squee cost 3 mana from the graveyard? Because it says 4, you have to pay 4. I'm slightly confused by that. And anyhow, we'll see when that comes up. Maybe it's bugged, maybe cost modified. Casting cost is modified to 3 in a red and small, it says there. Oh well. Okay, yeah, well, so I guess I'll just pass. Maybe they have airtie here. It's a bit of a weird move to not do anything when you have Denriall in the graveyard. It really looks like an airtie. Yeah, I mean, if they have airtie, do I even want to? I think I don't even care. Yeah, I think they have airtie, huh? Maybe I should have probably Volcanic Spited then. Alright, I'll do it now. Because I really don't want them to make a land drop. And then they can airtie. And my Make Disappear won't do anything. Okay, both Volcanic Spites pretty huge here, drawing me extra cards when I really need extra cards. I think this one I will have to counter. And then I really just hope to hit a land here. So I can start with my big boy. Can't get the Squee quite yet back. I mean, we have a reasonable play, but yeah, this is nice. Okay, because I have a second Zurgo and Ojutai, I'm also happy to just leave it on board. I'm not gonna return it. Yeah, okay. I mean, I have 5 lands. I don't need more lands, I think. I'll just take the spell. And yeah, mind you that Ojutai also draws you cards when you hit a battle, so that's a great synergy there. No answer for the Ojutai? Just a Denriall? Huh. Do I just want to play Peacekeeper here? I could play Invasion and play with Fire the Denriall. Maybe they have a Go for the Throat. But if they have a Go for the Throat, they would have just used it in their turn and just like get the clue and, you know. I don't think they have it. Wouldn't make any sense. I'm very confused as to what is going on here. I think I just start with a Peacekeeper, honestly. Just see what's up. Oh, they're sitting on Make Disappear. Well, I know what to make more expensive. Make Disappear in your Esper deck. Okay, it's a little bit of a variation of Esper. I honestly don't love that. I absolutely hate it, honestly. I mean, maybe it makes sense in this format, but like, I assume they're not playing Talia at this point. Because that really wouldn't make any sense. So, but yeah, I'm not a big fan of Make Disappear and your proactive Raffine deck where you really want to play 2-drops. Just, that doesn't make any sense. Like 2-drops that get to the board, you know what I mean? Like, you make your deck a lot worse. I already was not a fan of the vetting announcement stuff. I mean, I played it in the past and I actually qualified for a Pro Tour with 4 vetting announcements in my Esper Legends deck. But I was always the guy on the team that was like, I don't know, like vetting announcement, is that even that good? Like, don't you need to be faster? And yeah, it turns out that the later Esper Legends list didn't really play vetting announcement. Although at the Pro Tour playing Grixis midrange at the last one in Minneapolis, I played against Esper Legends once, and they had vetting announcement. They were still on the vetting announcement plan. It was pretty good against me. It was really good. I mean, I had really awkward draws too, but yeah, against my Grixis deck, it was still quite good. Okay, Esper Legends it is. We definitely bring in Sunfall. We bring in the Barrage. I think Make Disappear is a bit weird. Although this is very interesting, actually. Like, here's some number of cards I'm not sure about. Like, all these cards here, I could all of them be reasonably, like, make arguments why they're bad or why they're not good enough. Like, Invasion on the draw against an Esper opponent, when it disrupts your... Like, when Talia is just... It's, like, so good against these cards. I don't have any sideboard cards. I mean, Disdainful Stroke is fine. I just don't have anything, really. I mean, I have Barrage and Sunfall, so I gotta get rid of some of this stuff. Okay. I think I keep the Peacekeeper because it's not bad against Talia. I'm starting to think that they don't have Talia, though. Like, who puts Talia into a deck with Make Disappear? I think Squee is just not that good. I think Vetting is not that good. Invasion is also kind of clunky. But it is an endgame finisher, but it's pretty bad against their Make Disappears. I'm just so... I don't know. I feel like I like the Peacekeeper and Invasion. They're gonna make my opponents Make Disappears bad, I guess. Is this a deck? Is this what I want to play? It's a bit thin on actual, like, stuff. I have all these removal spells, but no card advantage. Which makes me worry. I think I might need to cut some of these play with fires for more vettings. Just have... I'm just like, I don't know. This is the first time playing this matchup. Could see this go. Like, could see having a completely different 75. I don't know. Well, that is an easy mulligan. Just hoping to have barrages. Nice. Oh, wait a minute. I just get rid of the planes. Yeah, maybe they're not playing Talia. But yeah, I can see that this matchup is not great. There's a lot of different things that this deck plays that doesn't line up well here. Invasion, Peacekeeper, and so on. Also, just like thinking about it, doesn't line up well not only here, but maybe in more than just this matchup. Could Eiganjo here, but they have Plaza, so I think I just go Vetting and Chump Block. Good old Gix. Playing the black creatures against my Barrage. More Plaza. It's a Chump Block from me. Suspect there's some Make Disappear action again here. Triple Plaza. It pains me a little bit to discard my 5th land, but I think I'm in a situation where I really do have to do that. Because I put my opponent on counterspell here. And now, if I draw a 5th land, at least they won't be able to counter my Zurgo. Yes, nice. We could also Sunfall. Four cards in hand. interesting. It's also like, what do you do with the Zurgo and Ojutai? Do you return it to your hand? Do you leave it on a battlefield? You probably leave it on the battlefield, because it's not great in my hand against counter magic. They could just have both. They could have Go for the Throat and counter magic. I have to pain myself. Oh yeah, I guess I don't have Painless Red. Mirrex. I mean, Mirrex is kind of good against someone who just keeps up mana all the time and doesn't do anything. Yeah. Interesting. I think Mirrex is too slow though against the Esper opponent. Destroy Evil could be good. Otawara could be decent against Gix. My opponent goes Go for the Throat and passes 2 mana up. I don't really have an answer for the Gix any longer, and the Otawara is an answer to the Gix. Not a great one, but it is an answer. I think I pick it up. And leave the dragon on board. I don't know. This is an interesting decision. It's just like if I had open information, then I could make a much easier decision there, right? But I don't. I don't know what my opponent has in hand. I just know they missed a land drop, I think. Yeah, they missed a land drop. Yeah. So they have 4 spells in hand. They just drew a land. Okay, they're not killing my Ojutai. I mean, I guess that's pretty great news. I mean, if you have a kill spell. Okay. That makes sense. I mean, that makes sense. Because you don't want me to play another Ojutai. Although, if you have counter magic in your hand, like if they have Make Disappear, they would actually want to do this. So, and give me the chance of cast it again so they can punish me. Interesting. Interesting. This Gix has been majorly annoying, by the way. I mean, I lost all my tokens, which could have been 6 power. This Gix has just been absolutely dominating this game. Super annoying. Like Barrage. Much rather would have had a different removal. Opponent using their Plaza pretty happily. Don't want to lose out on tempo, draw a card. I guess it does make somewhat sense. Awkward. Yeah, Make Disappear is just so nice against all of this. I'm in a really tough spot, but I don't think I can just play a 5-drop and hope that resolves. Yeah, see. Yeah, okay. Oh, this is tough. Yeah, I mean, if they didn't have Gix, imagine. Or if I had a Volcanic Spite this game for the Gix, this game would have been easy. Look at this. Like, this game would have been so easy. They just had counter magic. Like, the Mirrex would have actually won against them. Which is pretty funny. But this way, I'm just Dobbs. 1 Gix. 1 Gix and a couple counter spells killed my Jeskai deck. It'd be like that sometimes. Not a great matchup, I would assume. Oh, wow. Damn it. I thought they might tap out completely, but nope. No. They just found a Raven, man. Ugh, this is just annoying. Losing against like 1 free. This card is like weird, right? Because it on face value, it's just a free, and then you just kill it, and that's it. But sometimes it is amazing, right? Which, yeah, it's a weird card. It's a snowballing effect. It survives, you're good. Doesn't, you feel kind of bad about it. That's good against it. And yeah, it really shows the weakness of my deck. The Gix might just be the single best card against my deck. I mean, Shieldred would have been amazing here too, right? Like Shieldred I couldn't have dealt with as well. Oh well, oh well. Yeah, Shieldred. But for Shieldred I have Destroy Evil, which we could have taken. So they have Go for the Throat, Ravenman, and make disappear in hand. Yikes. I kind of want to concede against that. Like, I don't even know. I mean, they're gonna go for the Throat my Peacekeeper EOT and then hit me and then have 2 counter spells for my big stuff and just like, ugh. I don't even know. Maybe I take this. Maybe I name the Stroke. But at this point, it doesn't matter. I guess I name Go for the Throat. I don't even like. They're gonna kill it anyways, right? Like it just doesn't matter what I name. They have exactly 4 mana up, so it's kind of perfect for them. Yeah. Ugh, this was just like awful to play from my perspective. I think one of the worst feelings for me personally when playing a game of Magic is like when my opponent draws extra cards and just like look at this. I'm I'm sitting here being this. Okay. Yeah, okay. I mean I kind of bashed my opponent for playing Make Disappear, but in this matchup specifically, they might be onto something. Bringing in the Hermits, that is for sure after those games. Cutting Play with Fire altogether. The Hermit doesn't even protect the Zurgo, like the backside. This is just so annoying. Alright, let's just hope for better draws. Maybe I gotta Make Disappear. This deck might really suffer from not having Fable and Bankbuster. Like your early game card advantage options are just not good. You could play Wandering Mind, but Wandering Mind is awkward. It doesn't find Zurgo and Ojutai. Okay, let's see how this works out. I could really stifle our opponent here with Invasion. Peacekeeper. A lot of invasions. I mean, the card advantage comes ultimately from the Zurgo and Ojutai. That is the deal here. Steel Seraph is a card I want to make more expensive. Danik doesn't do anything against the Peacekeeper. So I could just take the Go for the Throat, name Steel Seraph. Sounds kind of good. I mean, Peacekeeper becomes nasty when you look at a hand with like multiple cards that you can both name. Oh, they have found a Kaito. Kaito's kind of good. It's at least a play. And if they make a 1/1, they can just prevent the attack on the invasion, because I'm not trading my Peacekeeper for a Danik. And then turn 4, they can go for the Throat my Peacekeeper. Yeah, not great. I need a removal here. No, I'm kind of losing this game now. I think I have to get Vetting onto the board, but then they can go for the Throat my Peacekeepers, just start attacking with the Kaito, and I'm like, they start drawing cards, and I'm sitting on nothing. This is terrible. And now, if I just play Invasion, keep up Make Disappear for the Go for the Throat, they can just start attack with the Ninja, or like keep up Otawara or something. I think I can't let my Peacekeeper die at this point. Like, it enables their hand too easily. Guess I take the Raven Man. I was really hoping for them to miss on their free drop. I guess I could have Invasion to Danik, then play Peacekeeper named Go for the Throat, but then they play Steel Seraph and just block my Peacekeeper. There wasn't really any way I could have worked around this, I think. Well, at last I can just complain about my opponent's card choices. And just like, I think, what does Steel Seraph do in your deck, you know? Like, it just doesn't make any sense. Interesting. They left. Huh, I even have a lot of options here. What to attack. Guess I attack the Kaito. Kaito don't like Kaito because no cards. I don't want to have them draw cards. Okay. This worked out somewhat. They're gonna jump. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna lose this game. Like, they are 22 life. They have so many cards compared to what I have. Like, all these invasions I've used up, but if I don't flip them, I kind of like spew the card away just to make my opponent's stuff more expensive, right? There's a huge downside to this card. I need to draw the absolute perfect from this on. I mean, the Kaito off the top was... This really disrupted me. If they didn't have Kaito off the top, they didn't draw any free drop there, we might have snowballed out of control by flipping these invasions, growing the Peacekeeper to something huge. But yeah, this way it looks tough. The power of Esper outshines my synergistic invasion Peacekeeper deck. Yeah.
I'm not impressed.
Zurgo and Ojutai off the top could maybe save the day. And then finding removal for Shieldred or the Angels. Both these costs... Yeah, they're just gonna go for Shieldred. That means I will be able to attack, but they could also make it another 1/1. They won't. Interesting. Yeah, this is not good enough. At this point, guess I have to attack the Kaito again, and I will let it die. And then I name Steel Seraph, I suppose. So, yeah. Rafine, make this... Okay, I'm just gonna concede this game. I'm done. I don't need to play this out. I know I'm done. Alright, not a good showing, Jeskai. Okay, we're on the draw. Interesting hand. I'll try it. I mean, I have a Play of Fire, Destroy Evil, and an Emperor. I'm missing one blue source to cast all my spells. I think it's reasonable. Okay. I'm gonna go with the Forge, because if they play like a Raven Man or something like that, I wanna... Okay, it's Domain Ramp. And one of the reasons why I like this deck is because it's kind of effective against go bigger stuff while still playing a fairly, you know, reactive with lots of decision type of deck. Okay, well, I certainly named a Stomper, right? I guess I could name a Traxa. So at some point at turn 5 they will play the Stomper anyways. Sure. Make it 9 mana. I hope I don't get punished by that, but look, like if I don't name a Traxa, they could just draw an invasion, and again, like this game is gonna go a while. If they play it on turn 3 or on turn 5, it doesn't make it that big of a difference because this thing cannot attack anyways, so they don't have any other plays like that are proactive. It's reasonable to just let them have it and make this more expensive. Okay. Yeah, like this deck I think is kind of nice against Esper. Against Esper being this threatening Zurgo and Ojutai for 1, like having that going for yourself, which means they have to always respect it and have counterspell up for it. And then having stuff like Wedding Announcement, Invasion of Gobakhan, Anointed Peacekeeper, and Emperor, all cards that are kind of good against control. Okay, I got punished. They were able to ramp immediately into Archangel of Wrath. That's okay. That's okay. I mean, I can kill that with Emperor probably down the line. This card is quite nice. I wonder if I want to use up my Destroy Evil here. I think I might use up these two to just kill this Archangel. And then probably bottom an Emperor. Play of Fire, of course, can also flip the invasion. Deals damage to any target. Oh, what the heck? Opponent, you're coming at me with like some sick-ass top decks. Jesus Christ. They drew Archangel into Shadow Prophecy? For real? Wow. Yeah, I'm not winning this game. No. In no way. In no way I'm winning this game. Be very surprised. I need to draw Make Disappear and a blue source to stop their first Atraxa, which might just be coming down this turn. Oh, wait a minute, what? Okay, they don't want to attack it because they have Sunfall? Is that the reason here? Perhaps. Ooh, Briefcase. It's another draw free. Oh, come on, deck. That's not nice. So they had 5/9, so they can play Atraxa next turn. Okay. And I don't have a counter magic. Yeah. Goodbye. Goodbye, May. Goodbye, me. Okay. Play of Fire goes. Spite goes. Invasion is a bit slow. Stroke, Hermit, Loran. I guess that's it, huh? That is likely it. Maybe I have too much stuff against... Like, these sideboard cards take 7 spots for Lithomantic and knockouts, and they're kind of narrowish. Then I also have these as removal for early game creatures. My sideboard might not be built perfectly. I mean, my deck doesn't look terrible, though, I guess. I don't really have any bad cards. The only thing that I'm missing a little bit is, like, more Destroy Evil effects. Like, another one of those in the sideboard would be nice for this matchup. To just get rid of all their annoying stuff. Or I guess having a more stroke would also go a long way. I mean, theoretically, my deck looks kind of nice here. I mean... I have the invasions to make the stuff more expensive. I have lots of counter spells, annoying tokens, Squee. Like, the sound looks pretty good. And my opponent had like really good draw, right? Like on the play. In hindsight, I guess I was supposed to take the Stomper. But like looking at the hand, I think it was correct to not take the Stomper, but you know, I cannot accord for their top decks, right? Shieldred? Okay, that's a first. Huh. I kind of want to take the Briefcase. But I could also take the Shieldred. Briefcase. I have Negate. I have Sunfall for Negate. Probably gonna play Squee next turn and pressure the invasion. They're not even playing the Briefcase? Why not? That's weird. Combo! I mean, this is just gonna win the game easily. Like, if they don't find an answer for Squee ASAP. Just like a growing army. I wonder if the Goblin gets a counter. We'll see, I guess. It does not. That makes this combo a little worse. Yeah, Array, for a weird reason, doesn't, like, ask... Like, at the end of combat, it asks, like, which creature actually attacked, which in Magic terms means, like, actually you tapped it and attacked with it. Which in this case, obviously, the Goblin didn't. It, like, sprung out of the Squee or whatever you want to call that. Not trading the Goblin? Interesting. I think I'll just play Peacekeeper. Name Sunfall. Emperor. Well, I have to name Sunfall. Definitely not able to name anything else there. Emperor is good though. Playing Emperor and Shieldred in your 4-color deck. Spicy. With Topiary Stomper as well. I mean, you do you. So they're gonna kill the Squee, but I could prevent that from happening. Which I think I will. Killing a briefcase looks like their most reasonable play. Also puts a 2-turn clock on my opponent. They take 9, go to 12. No, they take even more, right? They take 10. 11. Alright, so you got one more turn. I mean, I was thinking about Wandering Mind, you know? Like, Wandering Mind might just be better than what I have going on with, like, the Peacekeeper Squee stuff. Because, sure, it doesn't find Ojutai, but it is pretty good with Make Disappear. It's pretty good at attack and invasion. It finds you Emperor. It finds you all the other cards besides Ojutai, pretty much. But now, seeing Peacekeeper and Squee kind of perform at this fish game and just killing my opponent, I'm kind of intrigued. Looks pretty good. Squee, if you want to play, you go Invasion to Squee. I mean, that's just pretty messed up. It's sort of like a mini Ojutai. But of course, if you're on the draw, Squee becomes worse. No changes. No changes. The Emperor is also kind of nice. I mean, Emperor is certainly a 4-off in this type of deck because end of turn you can make a Samurai, then pump the Samurai up, attack the invasion for free. It's just a nice little synergy there. Okay, that was a steamroll. My deck really performed there. 2 one-sided games so far in this matchup. This is a mulligan. That is a keep. The combo again. Guess I don't need Shivan Reef. They have Leyline Binding. Leyline Binding can take out the invasion, of course. They will do that, yeah. Alright. I mean, the hand is just doing nothing. It looks like they drew something. Do I even want to attack? I guess I will attack if they use up an Eiganjo. It is how it is. I mean, they have to go for the throat anyways. I get my 1 token out of the deal. betting. I think I'll go with the mana efficient play though. Keep up my negate. You're gonna go for the fruit to 1/1. Okay, that's fine. Archangel. Archangel would actually be pretty annoying here. Okay. Man, if they have I really wish this would have been a stroke in this particular matchup. I mean, I have 4 Make Disappear. Like in a deck where I have 4 Make Disappear, I usually am not too inclined to play stroke, you know. I think this card is kind of whatever. Because I already have Make Disappear, which is great against high-end spells. So why would I need to play anything else really? This does not have trample. So I have go for the throat. So I think I don't want to load up on one guy. I just want to make multiples. And hopefully find a Zurgo and Ojutai at some point. I guess what you could also do in a deck like this, you could play big score. Wait, this does kill everything, huh? I guess I counter it. I just don't see a point in keeping the negate. Probably. It's close. I mean, maybe I should have. Them losing the Stomper is kind of fine by me. I'm gonna use a go for the throw on this. I don't know. I kind of need to make these free freeze as well to get through that thing. I know I could discard Sokenzan to attack for more. But if they go for the throat my Samurai and attack my Wandering Emperor with a land drop, I think I want to have the Sokenzan on defense. But they have another go for the throat, okay. This needs 4 cards from your graveyard. Nah, what do you got? Shigeki. Targeting go for the throat and Ziatara. Okay. Playing a Ziatara? Okay. So I could chump block or I could triple block. Does not have trample. My things will all grow next turn. Yeah, I think it's still fine to just get the 4/4 from the board because it does block all my small stuff. Now it would be nice to have a Fable, wouldn't it be? All these lands. I guess I make it 2/2. Okay, don't draw any Atraxas, please. It is how it is. It's Magic sometimes. They play 4. Yeah. I don't have to count them. I have another negate effect. Great, yeah. Ugh. Yeah, I mean, I kind of lost this game because I had Negate. If that would have been a Disdainful Stroke, I would not have countered the drag to the bottom. Also the Hermit not being Stroke. Just like, yeah. I think this matchup is not that bad. Like, if I would have drawn a little bit better here, like drawn a threat earlier, or one of them make disappears, you know, like, their 7-drop is just embarrassing against my deck. So, it makes me a little sad. And now, I guess if I block this, it will just untap lands. Yeah, I think now I can't win anymore. That's unfortunate. Well, this is a close game, close match. I think if I draw a little bit better and my opponent draws a little worse, like doesn't rip the Atraxo with exactly 7 lands in play. Also doesn't rip the Shigeki, I guess. Whatever. I mean, who cares at this point? It's just how it is. That's Magic sometimes. Alright, let's hope for more luck in the future games. Okay, this hand looks pretty reasonable. I can work with this. Squee again. It's probably a mistake to play the beach on turn 1. Ooh. I guess I'll take the card they can cast. Because like in this hand, there's no reason to play the beach turn 1. If I draw Seachrome Coast as the exact top 2 cards of my deck, I'm kind of punished for playing beach turn 1. So I should play Coast turn 1, and then yeah, like the beach with. If I only have 2 lands in hand, I play beach turn 1, obviously. But because I have 3 lands in hand that are all untapped, I have to play the beach. Beach. Cool. Yeah, your hand looks atrocious against me right now. True. Okay. I mean, why did you keep a 2-land on the play like this? That's just unreasonable to do. I guess I could have played Invasion, but hey, whatever. Yeah, I suppose in this spot, though, playing Invasion is actually the thing you want to be doing, isn't it? I think you want to just play Invasion there and just attack the face. Yeah. Okay. So I'll name Emperor, I guess. Okay. Cool. Planeswalker black-white control pile. Play of Fire goes, Spite goes, Negate comes. They didn't show me any enchantments. I mean, I assume they're playing Wedding Announcement, but I guess I haven't seen it. Maybe I want to have Sunfall. Could see cutting Squee on the draw. It's a little bit more difficult to get going. And add Loran in the dark. Adding Loran in the dark when you don't know what they're on is kind of tough. I must say the Ojutai Invasion combo is cute. Didn't come up too much yet, unfortunately. This sounds kind of weird. But it is also weak to a card that's become more and more popular, which is Sunfall. Like, if you just go Ojutai, hit them, flip the Invasion, they can just Sunfall you, and, you know, you lose your Ojutai and no protection. So, I don't know. This hand is tough. I think I have to mulligan it. Just 2 lands is too low. Yeah, 1 land is lower. Okay. Interesting. It's a pretty good fight. It would be an amazing 7. I mean, I could just do this and hope it's good enough. It might be. rough. I mean, yeah, in a matchup like this, where resources are very important, mulliganing to 5 like that is just probably the end of it. My opponent must have kept a really lackluster hand for me to be able to get a victory out of this one. Yeah, this is unfortunately... I think I named the wedding. Okay, maybe if my opponent keeps missing land drops, I can get him with Mirrex. Or if they go Shieldred, then I could make disappear and then Mirrex. Oh wow, look at this. Mirrex MVP. Just cut down, no? Oh my god. What a frustrating experience for my opponent. Losing 2 games because you just don't have lands. Okay, should I play Hermit here? I guess so. Use the Hermit to counter that. I'm kinda without an answer for this Shieldred. I think I will use the Hermit. Wait a minute, actually. No. Oh. What I could technically do... I could really hope for a land. This is all... I think I have to hope for a land at this point. I could have let the Lily resolve technically there, because if I squeeze... the wrong land. The wrong land. I think now I can't tap out, unfortunately. All 3 drops. Ugh. Seachrome Coast. I hate you. Everything I got, I hate you. So I could play Peacekeeper, I guess, but then they can go for the throat to Peacekeeper. Maybe that's actually what I want. Name Shieldred. They go for the throat to Peacekeeper. March. Interesting. If this would have been an untapped land, I think I would have been in actually a winning position. Now, sure, I might be ahead on board, but it's not that bad actually. It's a bit annoying, but it's not that bad. I'm surprised they kept the Liliana against my deck in their deck, because it looks pretty bad against all my token generators. I guess it's... no, it's not even... I guess it goes around the light shield, doesn't it? So if I have exactly Ojutai and Array, it does go around that and kill my Ojutai. Not even trying to go for the throat. Surprised. Okay, they just messed up. I have another Squee. I think I don't care. So getting the goblin is nice. They're gonna march one of my creatures. Okay. Yep. Happy about that. Play Peacekeeper. Yeah, at this point I'm like miles ahead. You'd have double Sunfall. I guess I'll name Sunfall then. Not on my turf. Good game. Okay. Well, you don't want to win those like this, but I guess I'll take it. All right. I like this opening hand. Here I have to play my slow land, of course, first because I don't have another. Ooh, okay. Never mind. At this point, I'll definitely play the Battlefield Forge. Oh, that was a bit hasty. I don't have blue on turn 2. Interesting. Now I'm not so sure anymore about my play. Well, if I have Mastermind, I just have double play with fire. Now, opponent, what do you got? I think I want to kill it, because if they just attack me and pass, I can't kill it, and that wouldn't be great. Because they could flip it into a 3/3, right? Yeah, I got a little punished, I guess, for not playing Stormcarved Coast. Ah, I made another mistake, huh? I took a damage for no reason. Can't name the Lily. I could Sokenzan, if they just go for an attack here, I could Sokenzan, double block, and then I have 1/1/1 left. I think I'm not going to do that. I think I'm just gonna take my medicine here. But I'm still gonna Sokenzan EOT. I don't want to Emperor into a make disappear. Just have a little race going on, so I'm gonna make a land drop in case I hit another one. I can play the Emperor into the make disappear. I could also keep the land for like Spite or discard for the ward or something like that, but I'm not gonna kill this glutton anytime soon. So I'm just gonna take damage. Yeah, really annoying that I took like unnecessary damage with that turn 3 land play. That was 1 point I really shouldn't have taken. Interesting. Okay, I guess that's a Spite target. So if I play with fire, they can make it a 3/3. I think make disappear actually has value with these 1/1s. That's kind of a good draw. Huh, decisions. Decisions. I could go Emperor, discard Squee. Or we could just Squee attack for 8, they go to 6. And I'm winning the race. Seems reasonable. I go Emperor, discards either make this be a Squee. Attack for 5. It's also pretty good. Both lines are good. What's less good? I also have make disappear, so okay, so if I attack 6, yeah, I think the Squee line is actually the best. Just going for the race. I have make disappear, so are they just using make disappear to make me pay 2 mana? Oh. Yeah, that's good here. Alright, sorry about that. I got a call real quick. I had to disconnect. Sorry, or edit this out. Alright, we get to flip the Trespasser 2. They're on 5. This costs 5 mana. I'm kind of happy running into all these Lilianas with my token deck. Yeah. I drew a lot of lands too. Okie dokie. Demia midrange. Don't have many sideboard cards for this matchup. I mean, I don't have anything terrible in the main deck, I guess. Could play Sunfall to reset the board. Play with Fire. I mean, still playing Fairy Mastermind, Play with Fire is kind of good, but if they're not, it's questionable. Although they also have Tenacious Underdog usually. I like the idea of Sunfall. I think I'm gonna cut the Squee on the draw. Like, they have creatures. Trespasser is very good against Squee. There's reasons to not have it here on the draw. Becomes worse when you're on the defense. Might bring it in for game 3 if we get there. Yeah, this hand is slowish. No early game interaction. Oh, never mind. There it is. Okay, so this is one of these games where I just play Coast, I guess. In case I draw Coast off the top. Draw go. Makes me think that they have make disappear, which I'm gonna play around. They definitely do at this point. Misery's Shadow. No pump. Alright. They kind of have to counter that. No? Interesting. I guess not. I guess you don't have to counter that.
You are not much of a roadblock.
I wonder what I should do with my Emperor. Make a Samurai or plus and then like chump block the Shadow? I think I'm gonna plus. Also threatens the minus on the next turn. The -2.
We've got the edge of this.
So if they go for the throat end step, do they counter? They don't. Yeah, pretty happy with how this is going. This is another reason to not play Squee. Exiling my Squee here. Yeah, I mean, it looks like this Emperor is going to kill 2 of those shadows. It's a great deal for me. Okay. One also playing around Make Disappear? Huh. Yeah, I think I want to do that.
Try not to miss me. This is what you get for hurting my people.
Great spot. The vetting announcements are just still the very best card against black decks. Trespass Arena, yeah, sure, go for it. Take 3, go to 19, no big deal. And now I start to get to draw some cards. Seachrome Coast, pass the turn. Don't mind if I do. Can even take more hits from this glutton. I'm in no rush to play my Emperor. They might have, I don't know, they might be sitting on some sort of you know, like they haven't done anything besides these 2 shadows and the glutton, and they have missed land drops. Like they didn't play their 5th land on time, which makes me believe they're sitting on like multiple counter spells. So I think I'm just like fine taking more damage, not committing my Emperor. As long as we do draw go, I'm fine not committing any mana as well. Okay, well, things have changed. You know what is one of the craziest plays? If they have a negate here, I can double make disappear them. Like if they negate my guy, my Emperor, then I can make disappear, counter Shieldred, counter negate, sack 1/2/2. That would be so insane. Interesting actually. I could try to Sunfall here too. No, I think I'm actually gonna make disappear. This is close, I don't know. They could make disappear, both might make disappears and have the shield resolve. Stacking the glutton. Let's see what's up. Okay. Ooh. Glistening Deluge. It's kind of funny, like my wedding festivities make that card look kind of bad.
I have got new moves to teach you.
Alright. Interesting developments here. Double a Shieldred is certainly... I mean, I'm glad I have the Sunfall. Maybe I should have made a Samurai? Doesn't flip my array, but then I get a 4/4? Yeah, 4/4 is pretty huge. Maybe I should have just made a samurai instead of a counter. Do you want a 1+1 counter, or do you want a 4/4? I was too focused on flipping this. I mean, I guess it's two 1+1 counters with this. Yeah, so, but the 4/4 is better. That wasn't very smart. Now I kinda have to pull the Sunfall trigger already? Huh. Oh, don't tell me you've drew. Make this appear. No. No, don't you dare. Okay, glad they didn't. Okay, now I start producing 4/4s, I guess. I don't even know what I'm doing. Oh, that's a good magic card. Right, I play that. I'm at 15. Yeah, I mean, this is... How am I ever gonna lose this board state? Cute little Shieldred you have over there. I'm attacking for a chill 16, if you don't mind. Any responses? They have something, huh? They have a go for the throat, huh? Yeah. This would be just 11. One blocker. Stick and glistening deluge. I just wonder if I want to sack the area or not. I think I don't. They might be interested in trading. I mean, I have another one, another Shieldred. Yeah. Okie dokie. I guess I take this. It's a 5/5. Eight mana. Okay. Nice. Good, good. Alright, the Jeskai deck turning it around in the end of the video. Alright, not bad, not bad. Yeah, I could see Wandering Mind. That might be worth a shot. If you have any good 3-drop, 2-drop suggestions or anything, I guess this deck could play Memory Deluge, but I don't know if it's a bit tough on the mana, but yeah, Memory Deluge would at least make it better against the situation like we had against the Esper Legends opponent, where, you know, they just had counterspells and we kind of lost against that. And then, of course, we lost against the Ram player only because we didn't draw any Make Disappear or Disdainful Stroke. And if our counterspells would have been those, we would have easily won. So I think this deck is better than it performed as 2/2 in this set. I'm not saying it's crazy or anything, but there's another deck that, you know, maybe just solid B tier 2, that you can reasonably pick up, and that counts towards the diversity of decks in Standard right now. In any case, most importantly, I hope you were entertained, and I hope you enjoyed yourself watching this. If you did, leave a like. If you haven't yet, subscribe as well. I would really appreciate that. And yeah, with that all being said, I think it's time to sign off. All right, guys, see you next time. Bye-bye.